In this video we're going to revisit sound and add some forest ambience to our little area here. The reason I'm doing this is to demonstrate that when you go back in and you add in your rain to your much bigger level, that you can have sound shapes within sound shapes and crossing over and vice versa. So we're going to go to our Objects tab, I'm going to go to Area, I'm going to choose Shape, make sure that we are on our Follow Terrain, and we will click this out. Double click to release that. We can give that a height of, say, I don't know, 25. And let's display that as filled so we can see what we're looking at. And you can see we're sticking up a little bit here. So let's take this whole thing down a little. Alrighty, we've got that set up. Now, the next thing we need to bring in, if you remember, is our ambient volume. So we're going to go back to our objects, and this time we're going to go over to sound, and we're going to choose our ambient volume. Once again, get our terrain set, and bring that in. Awesome. Now we're going to scroll down, go to our name convention, click on that and open up our little file icon. And in this case, let's go down to forest and forest ambience, and add that in. Then of course we want to go back to our shape. Click on that by finding one of these lines like we did before. Go down to Target, pick, select our ambient volume. Note that it shows up in here. Deselect pick, and now we have forest ambience sound in our level. And as we can hear, some birds and such, everything's awesome. So just to go back over shapes again and adding something to them, picking a target, and that will do it for this technical video. I will bring up a couple of things before we finish this off. Anytime you need to get into your console, remember it's your tilde key, and this little selection down here will bring up your search for your variables. And also when you need to select something in your level, and this is something I did purposely. As you can see earlier, I showed you guys your layers, but I didn't really work with those too much after that. And the reason I did that was so if we hit Control T, that will bring up all of our object selections. And I just want you to look in this tiny little level at all of the things that we have in here that now, without being able to organize into layers, you're going to have to go find manually for whatever you want to do. So always remember to work with your layers and keep everything selected there. And that should do it for this video.